Oh my gosh, you guys, so it's super early, but I wanted to film me applying this BB cushion because I've heard so much about it, and I'm actually pretty excited to try it out. So I'm supposed to step out and grab my coffee. I haven't had my coffee, so you can imagine how I am dying right now. But let me just put a layer of this, and I literally have nothing on my skin. So this is the BB cushion by Laneige, and I've never really come across one that impressed me, but I've heard so much good things about this one. So the shade that I got is in medium. I got this in Sephora. So there's a protective film before you can open it. I think for people, this is a light to medium coverage, but I think for every day, this is just amazing. So here is the puff. Oh, it already has a refill with it. That's amazing. So I have nothing on my skin. I did not put a primer. I just sprayed a toner, which is this one, after cleansing my skin. So let us see. So I'm pressing it in right now, and wow, that is quite a bit. I think I pressed it too much. Okay. I'm gonna come up close so we can see this better. And actually, I think this is good. I'm doing this now, so when I grab my coffee downstairs, I can show you guys how it turned out. I'm gonna do one side of my face first, but obviously I'm gonna finish both before I step out. I like the way it feels. I really like the way it feels. On days where I prefer lighter coverage because I'm just running errands or working, I usually use a BB cream and just dust it. But this doesn't even feel like, I mean dust it, set it with powder. This doesn't even feel like I need to set it with powder. Let us see. And I know this is SPF as well, so I think that's absolutely amazing. So this is with the Laneige BB cushion, and this is without. So I'm gonna try, before I go to the other side, I'm gonna show the complete face with the Laneige products. This is the cushion concealer in medium as well. This one I did not even know of. It only comes in 2 shades, but when I was checking them out yesterday in Sephora, I came across this, and this was even more of an instant, yes, I am gonna buy it, even without seeing any reviews. This is only $25. It reminds me of one of those touche éclat type of pens, but, and you can see there's an indicator, so you can see how much is left. It's a sponge tip, so it's like the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I think you just click down here till the product starts to get dispensed. This may take a while. So now that I have a few of the product here, I don't know if you guys can see that. And I think this one is, see, that may have even been too much. I think this one is even really full coverage. So I'm actually just gonna use my beauty blender to blend that in. Wow. So I'm gonna try it on the other side. Well, you can see a lot of darkness, so we can see the difference, because this one doesn't have the BB cushion yet. I'm really liking the coverage of this. I just had to tap that. That was the leftover. I don't want to use the sponge to blend this out just because I dispensed so much product. There's still a lot, so I don't want to waste it. I think that was already enough what I've put here. Wow. What a difference. So now I am going to finish this side with a BB cushion. So I've realized you don't really need to press it all that hard, so you just kind of press down gently like once or twice, especially because this is still so full. Start in the biggest areas of my face. Let's see how it gets this blemish. For a light coverage, it's not so bad. It covers it up quite a bit. I have a blemish here as well, so honestly, you guys, this is a bit more than just light. I think this would pass for like a semi-medium. This is that was one layer, maybe slightly two, but I have a blemish here as well. Let's see. Well, this is definitely buildable. I'm very happy with it actually, and it doesn't feel so oily, but I definitely will still feeling it's a bit tacky, so I still will set it a bit. I think I'll set it with a NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder, just slightly. So I'm actually just stepping out to begin my day, but I wanted to really not put anything on my skin, not put makeup yet, and really just film applying this so you guys can see firsthand how it looks. You know what, so far this really feels amazing, I'm not gonna lie, and for the price I think it's amazing. It lives up to what everybody's been saying. I just hope it doesn't oxidize or turn gray on me, which a lot of Korean complexion brands do. That's why I usually veer away, but I will grab a coffee and check back with you guys and give you guys my first thoughts on this. So this is my skin with just the BB cream. And I know I look really, really pale because I have nothing on. I have no brows, I have no bronzer, no blush. It looks really weird, but I just want to show you guys how the skin looks. And this is on its own. I didn't put any primers or skincare enhancers, just so that you guys can see up close how it looks. This is with the BB cushion as well. You guys, there is no creasing, and I'm actually so elated about that. I hope it holds up, but So I'm checking back in. It is now 3 p.m. I think I put this on around 9 a.m. So that would be around about 6 hours. And as you can see, I've done my face and I have a few new products on my skin, which is absolutely amazing, but I did not retouch. I have nothing on my lip, but I did come from running an errand and some research, so I do have a lot of products that I've tested out on my skin. But in terms of what I have on my skin, it really is just the Laneige BB Cushion cream. So it's, I don't think it's broken down, but you can see that it's become a bit more luminous, especially around my nose. But that's also considering I've put a little other products and some highlighters and a bronzer. But in general, the way that this looks after 6 hours is absolutely amazing, especially because I did not completely set it with full coverage powder. It was just the NARS loose setting powder, which I dusted over top. So that is my check-in for now. It's also gotten quite a bit sunny in Vancouver, so it's pretty warm. I actually had to tie my hair because I've been walking half the time, and for me it is warm considering the weather that we've had for the winter. So that's how it looks without any retouch on the skin. And on the areas around my nose, although there is no concealer here, there is a bit of redness, but it's not so bad. Like, there isn't much of a breakdown here. So I'm gonna retouch, and I'm gonna retouch with this concealer. This is still from the residue of this morning. I did not dispense anymore, and I'm really happy with this concealer. It's definitely full coverage. A little goes a long way, and it's not heavy. So here are my final thoughts on the Laneige Complexion products, specifically the BB Cushion, which is this one right here, and the Cushion Concealer, this one right here. Right off the bat, I'm going to say I'm very impressed with these products. Considering the price point, this is less than $40, and the concealer is actually just 25 Canadian, which is amazing. It's actually even a lot more inexpensive than usual lipstick products, and I think it performs absolutely well. I have combination skin, considering that it is not as humid in Canada, but today it was quite warmer. I did not have a primer. I did not completely set it with a full cover powder. I did not apply or layer any other full cover foundation over top, and for 6 hours and still going, my skin looks absolutely amazing. There is no significant breakdown or discomfort where I feel like I want to remove the product from my skin. So definitely, I think this product, especially the BB Cushion, is about a slight, it's not really light, but it's not going to give you full coverage for sure. It's light to medium, but it is really more buildable than you think. If you do swatch this in the store or in person, it's actually going to look a lot lighter, but if you apply it properly, it actually gives you almost instantly medium coverage. So you just have to press down a bit, and the way you would apply this on the skin is in a patting motion. Don't swipe it on the skin, and honestly, it gives you, for me at least, considering that I don't really have, luckily, that much to cover up, it gave me the coverage I already wanted at one layer, which is usually I go for a bit of a medium coverage. I'm not really the type to go on a light kind of coverage, and I was very happy with this one. For my MAC NC30 skin, the shade medium is a good match for me. I think medium dark would have been too dark, and the lighter shade would have been too light. Although I did see, especially before I put all my blush and bronzer, that there is quite the difference. My neck is a bit still fairer, but it's not so stark, so it actually really would work well for a MAC NC30. the concealer is the standout for me. This is full coverage, very lightweight, barely creased, and honestly, I am more impressed with this concealer than the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, which after less than 2 hours, I could already visibly see creases under my eye. Although the texture of that was nice, this is so much better. I've always liked Maybelline Age Rewind, especially for brightening the under eye. This one has the same kind of cushion dispenser, but the formula and the coverage is amazing. Hands down, it's probably a concealer that will shortly join my holy grail concealer products. So that is about it. That is my first impressions today of the Laneige Complexion products. Certainly worth the price. Not steep, but definitely performs like a premium brand or product. So I hope you guys found this interesting and informative. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.